Getting started. Welcome to this CEO Pro tutorial, and frankly, welcome to the CEO family and to LifeVantage. CEO. It's about you being able to be that chief executive in your life to an extent that maybe you've never been before. It's about being able to make those financial decisions and to receive the benefit of the financial rewards. CEO, it's about creating entrepreneurs online. It's about leading others, blessing, benefiting, being a servant leader, and being part of one of the most amazing movements in health, in wellness, and in technology. This is your Getting Started checklist. This training was created for new distributors, new CEOs who want to make sure they are doing the necessary steps to create maximum success. This training is also for anyone who is recruiting or sponsoring new distributors. It's your responsibility to make sure that your new teammates, your new partners have every opportunity to be successful. Today we're going to cover three indispensable steps for success. Number one, your vision. Number two, our app. And number three, the team. Let's get started. First, your vision. You've got to know what you want, what you really, really want. If you don't know what you want, it's going to be hard to go get it. It's going to be harder to get yourself to move in a direction. Knowing what you want, and you might know that you want a lot of things. That's great. You might have a dream board with a whole bunch of pictures of places you want to go, and that's fabulous. You're ahead of the curve. You're a top 5%er. But we're going to ask you to focus on one thing. We call it the wildly important goal. WIG for short. Here's how to establish a WIG. Number one, it has to be important to you. It has to have meaning. It's not my goal. It's not your friend's goal. It's not your parents' goal. It's not your spouse's goal necessarily. It's your goal. What is wildly important and meaningful to you? Number two, it has to be measurable. You have to be able to pinpoint and say, this is what I want to accomplish. And when we've done it, you'll know it because it's measurable and specific. Third, there's got to be a time frame. You need to know by when you're going to get this accomplished. Let me give you a quick example. In fact, two examples. First example, often people will say, I want to be financially free. I want to make a lot of money. And it's just really important for me to be financially free. That is a great idea, but it's not a WIG. In fact, it's probably closer to a wish. It's not necessarily meaningful enough because you don't know what you want. You haven't told us what you want other than some general idea of financial freedom. What is that? It's not specific or measurable enough, and it doesn't have a time frame. Let me give you a great example. And again, your WIG does not have to be the biggest goal. It just has to meet all three of those criteria. In fact, sometimes it's great to start with a smaller WIG. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're a college student. You've got $20,000 in college debt, but you just are really focused and tied and emotionally driven to pay off an extra $500 as fast as possible. That has meaning to you. You decide the number, $500. It's measurable. And thirdly, you decide, I'm going to get that done in the next 90 days by such and such a date. That is a WIG. It's meaningful to you. It's measurable. We know exactly when you've accomplished it. And third, it has a time frame. Establish your WIG. Write it down and share it with at least 3 members of your support team. Next, our app. Guys, this app, this technology, this incredible, sophisticated yet simple, powerful tool can help you transform your downtime, your 7 minutes here, your 5 minutes there, your 10 minutes later this evening into highly effective business building time. Go to the Google Play Store, go to the App Store, download the app, follow the instructions listed here. And with the help of your support team and your sponsor, In the next 5 days, you're going to engage at least 10 people. Let me just make a quick definition. 2 words, exposure and engagement. Here's where most people struggle. They struggle with what to say to their friends and how to get their friends to look at something, right? If you utilize this app, you're probably not going to experience that struggle. People who are using this app call it addictive. They call it easy. They call it life-changing. They call it business-changing. So when you expose somebody to the information, you're calling them up or texting them up and saying, I have something amazing. Can you take a quick look if I send you something? And when you send that process right there is called exposure. You've exposed the idea and sent them something. But that's only half the battle. They need to look at it, right? Once they click on that link, once they start to fill out that survey or watch that video, that is engagement. They're engaging with the information that you're sending them. Exposure and engagement. We want to help you create 10 engagements at least in your next 5 days and write those names down. Let me give you just a very quick overview of the app. This is what your app home screen looks like. Up here at the top, this shows the number of exposures and engagements you have made this week, this month, and lifetime on the app. It's going to track for you those numbers, exposures and engagements. By the way, when somebody clicks on the link that you send them, you're going to get a notification. The app tracks this for you. Next, you're going to know what to share with people. We have a 4-step process called the 4-step fast track. Step 1, peak. Step 2, present. Step 3, follow up. Step 4, close. You don't have to worry about what do I do now and what's the next step and what video do I send them and what link do I send them. Just know where your person is. If they're on step 0, then you're going to take them to step 1. If they've completed step 1, then you're going to take them to step 2. If they've done step 2, then you're going to invite them to step 3, and the app's going to walk you through what to send, what to say, what to text. Very, very simple. Again, when your friend, when your contact clicks on a link, it's going to show them, it's going to send you a push notification and show you, hey, so-and-so just clicked on the link, or so-and-so just watched 28 minutes and 38 seconds, 100% of the video that you showed them. Thirdly, the app is going to keep a scoreboard, guys. It's going to keep you focused on a weekly goal. It's going to show you where you are as compared to other top leaders on the app so that you can compete with the best. How can we play games effectively if there's no scoreboard? Lastly, the team. You need to plug in to the team, the system, the training. And you need to put these in your phone. You need to put these on your calendar. First of all, team communications. Go to the Facebook community, LVCEO Resources, and join that group. You're going to get the latest training updates, the latest app updates, insights on the business, and things that you need to know. Now, you may also have other communication groups in WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or other Facebook communities that your team has put together. Make sure that you write those down and join those today. Staying connected, staying plugged into your team is an absolute necessity. You need to stay plugged into your team just like your partners are going to need to stay connected to you and the rest of the team. Next, register, or I should say, mark the dates for the next CEO Global Training. Once a month, we get together online and we go through school. We're going to school all of us on how to become a better CEO. Mindset, skill set, leadership. Mark the dates for that next event. Next, go to the LifeVantage website, registration.lifevantage.com, and make sure that you're registered for the next big event. LifeVantage does some amazing events. Treat these events. Treat the corporate events. Treat the CEO global trainings. Treat the communications like they're non-negotiable. Make sure you attend every single one, online or face-to-face, and it will be a difference maker in your business. Lastly, start your coaching on the app. Go to the bottom right-hand corner of the app, click the More button. From there, click Coaching. And there, you're going to find various categories with a number of different trainings. How to use the app, how to post links, what to say when you talk to somebody, how to help people move from step 1 to step 2, how to develop mindset, how to develop leadership, all of that. Let's just call it CEO School is located in the app. There you have it, guys. The three indispensable steps to create a successful start. That's why we call it the Getting Started Checklist. Your vision, our app, and the team. Welcome to CEO. Welcome to LifeVantage.